My relationship with Anthony started through, unrelated to filming him. It was actually in the course of working for him in politics. And that's how I got to know him well and got to see what a dynamic and interesting person that he is. This was years before the scandal and years before his resignation. And so that was, an ongoing relationship that after he resigned from Congress and after his scandal, that was when I started talking to him about making a film, and the conversation went from there.
What is wrong with you?
I don't understand the question. What is wrong with me that I care so much about the issues that I fight for every day, that I have my entire career?
No.
I don't know. Are you saying that because I have... Well, you're not being clear, Lawrence, so let's work.
Part of what was exciting about making the film was having known him so well. I knew so much about the kind of person that he was. And through the scandal, he really became a caricature. He really became this one-dimensional punchline. And what we were interested in, myself and my co-director, Elise Steinberg, we were interested in trying to see if there's a way to get at some more of the nuance and the reality beyond the headlines to show some of, the full person that I had gotten to know.
So you didn't change your mind about him, you just wanted the world to change its mind? Yeah,
it's not so much about changing, I think, people's minds as just kind of pulling back the curtain and giving people, I think, a different perspective.
But there are different kinds of uncomfortable situations. There are those, and then there are the ones that you're in, where you're with a husband and wife, Anthony Weiner and Huma Abedin.
Yeah, Abedin, yes.
Abedin, yeah. Where you can see their marriage is,
under great stress.
Volcanic, let's say.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly like being on the edge of a volcano, but yeah,
How did you handle that?
There were some very tense moments. One of the pivotal scenes in the film is on the morning that allows me to stay. So it's really just Anthony, Huma, and myself, filming them in this extraordinarily tense moment. And it is one of those situations where I definitely thought to myself, I can't believe I'm here right now. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about this too. There's kind of a sort of an emotional remove that I think you cultivate at some point where you're experiencing the people that you're with, but there's also kind of a little bit of distance that you
Has Anthony seen the film yet?
He claims not to have seen it yet. He's sort of chosen to keep his distance from the film. We actually offered to show it to him before we finished it, before it premiered at Sundance, and he did not want to see it and hasn't wanted to see it.
He's also made the claim that either he or Uma did not give permission to be in the film. They're obviously...
it's a series of claims. He also said, I think, in that same interview that he likes me.
Josh, did you ever intercede with Huma and Anthony?
No, I really trusted them to set the boundaries, which they did throughout. And there's a couple moments in the movie, of course, I would respect those boundaries whenever they wanted.
And I think it goes even further, I do fictions as well. It's like when you're working with actors, personality.
I'd like you to name one film or one filmmaker that really changed your life.
For me, I think it was the verite films of the 60s that really caught my attention. Specifically, I think The War Room was just one of those movies where I watched that and I thought, I want to do that. Pennebaker and Maysles and Wiseman and those incredible pioneers were really what inspired me. Hi, my name is Josh Kriegman, director of Weiner. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to more videos.